welcome to Inner Health, or should I say Inner and Outer Health and Beauty with Joel Stewart. And I've got a really special guest, Claudia Gardner, a distinguished and accomplished individual, I should say. She assumes the position of a beauty therapy lecturer at a college. And she's got, I would say, profound, if you like, passion for holistic wellness, as well as an unwavering commitment to her students. And she's proved an exceptional educator in the field of beauty therapy. I could go on. In fact, I will go on because I've known Claudia for, my goodness me, over 20 years now. And she's nodding vigorously. She's drawn from a vast experience in this domain. And that's why she's on this particular, if you like, podcast visually that you could be seeing her. Not my familiar one, health and well-being, but she skillfully imparts profound knowledge, I would say, and fosters a kind of nurturing environment for her learners to flourish. And she boasts an illustrious career history. And Claudia's expertise is a testament to invaluable contribution, I would say, to the industry, clearly. I'm very, very pleased. I'm so excited to actually welcome her as my first guest on Inner and Outer Health and Beauty. Welcome, Claudia. How are you doing?
Oh, hello, Joel. Thank you so much. What a wonderful introduction. Oh, that was lovely. I think know more about me than me know myself.
It is often hard to actually talk about yourself. And I just thought, having known you for quite a while now, I can talk about that's just the beauty side, never mind about the other health and the kind of nutritional side. I know you, but our listeners and people viewing don't know too much about you. So just give us a snapshot, general background, a little mini bio of your experience, particularly as a beauty therapist.
As you said, in the beauty field, I've been doing beauty therapy for way over 20 years
Okay.
and teaching beauty for over 20 years. So
Mhm.
I do feel that I do have a wealth of knowledge to impart to my students who I have a mature group and
Mhm.
always a young group, 16 to 19-year-olds.
Okay,
And
you've got adults and a mature
yes,
group. Is that what you mean? I got you.
yes, they've always given me that
Mhm.
because I think they realize in terms of beauty, there is the young ones and the way they go on, and there is
Mhm.
the old ones who want to be there, want to do what they need to do, and they will strive to whatever level you give them.
Okay.
I tend to really push them at a high level because not every single person in that group
Mm.
are, if you like, coming from GCSE examination. Some of them are coming from ESOL groups, but
Okay.
they have to bring themselves. I have to help to bring them up to speed with everybody else.
Okay. ESOL, is that English as a second language?
Correct, yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Yes. But believe you me, they raise to the challenge. And that's what I
Mhm.
love about that mature group. Because
Good.
when they see each other working, they
Mm.
also want to know that they can do whatever everybody else is doing. So that's fantastic. So it's rewarding because at the end of it, I see my students go to spas like Renaissance and they go to the Grove. I don't know if you ever heard of it in
I
Watford.
have heard of.
That's where the footballers go.
Yeah, I've heard of the
And
club. Yeah.
Dermalogica Institute, they're
Oh,
actual teachers themselves
right.
in Dermalogica. I am really proud of some of their achievements that they've had.
I'm going to grill you in a moment and get into what I consider the fundamentals of beauty and just kind of tease a few things out. But just before that, for people who are just jumping on, why am I doing this? Basically, I want to challenge some of the what I call the noise around, but not just health and well-being, but beauty as part of that, fitness, diet, nutrition, and so forth. And I want to bring in experts like yourself, Claudia, onto this platform to share some of your knowledge and hopefully some tips as well as part of this process. Now, let me just ask you, in terms of maybe you may consider it, why is he asking me this? It's so obvious. But in terms of the fundamentals of beauty, about is cleanse, cleanse, tone, moisturize, is that really enough in terms of your skin health?
So you want me to be really honest here?
Yes.
That's not enough. We need more than that.
Okay.
So definitely you need to do that twice a day. You cleanse, tone, moisturize
Mhm.
twice a day, morning and evening. But
Right.
you also need to exfoliate at least once a week,
Right.
dependent on your skin type. You
Okay.
also need to use things like night creams and eye
Hmm.
creams to help you. If you like, you are treating your face, you're treating
Right.
the condition, not just to cleanse, tone, and moisturize. That
Hmm.
is okay as a young person, but as
Hmm.
you mature, you need to change your routine and make sure that you're adding in all the exfoliants. And
Right.
even as much as having a facial in a professional setting as well.
Okay. Okay.
That is
What's your
because what they
view?
do
Go
is
on.
different to what you would do.
Because yes, it's their business, as it were,
Yes.
and so forth. I was going to ask you, what do you think about serums now and other forms of sort of treatments in addition to, you mentioned night and eye cream. What do you think
Mm.
about serums?
Yeah. Once again, serums are very good because serums are treating a condition. Whether you have a dry condition, oily condition, the serums that you use, the serums that we have in the artistry, they supercharge your face and make it all nice and moisturized and make your face feel, if you like, it's got like a supplement in it.
Okay,
And as
right.
well, you're putting it on, but you're not just putting it on, you're using something like the I was going to say microdermabrasion. You're using the dermabrasion to actually push the product right into the skin, even around your
Gotcha.
eyes. For your
Okay,
eye cream, you use your eye cream and you're pushing that product into the eye with
right.
your machines that you're using. And that's
Okay,
why you get such fantastic results as well.
right. I think that's an excellent way to introduce the artistry skin nutrition range. Suggest we do now is if I just ask you about artistry and your, if you like, experience. Why is artistry such a brilliant brand for a start? And it's been around for many years, but what's so special about artistry?
Well, artistry I have been using again for a long time, for years and years. And to be absolutely honest, in terms of what I do have to sample other people's products, but
Right.
guarantee you I have to always come back to artistry because
Hmm.
of what the products are made of. It's all natural products. They do not use any testing on animals, and everything is so natural that you won't have no breakout. Or if you have a breakout, you ask yourself, why is that? But you can go to the company and ask, I had a breakout, what could that be? And perhaps they could solve your situation for you. But in terms of me using it, I think it's fantastic. I cleanse, I tone, I moisturize, I exfoliate, I do absolutely everything, even mask.
Right.
And the
Okay.
wonderful thing is, I don't know, nobody can guess my age at all. One of my students, the other week, I had a birthday, and I didn't tell them exactly how old I was, but I
Mm.
kind of said, "Oh, I'm over 50." And they were like, "No, miss, you're not."
You just also know your age. And by the way, folks, she's way over 50. But I was going to say, you mentioned mask as well. Of course, that's
Yes,
also a part of the whole beauty regime as well, and there are different sort
yes.
of masks. I'm I'm tempted to dig a little bit deeper, but in the interest of sort of time and also trying to extract from your experience now, what would you consider a really big health tip? What would you say if I was to ask you, really put you on the spot, what would be
Hmm.
your absolute either number one or in your top three sort of tips? What would it be?
I would always say you must cleanse and
Right.
you must tone. A lot of people don't know the reason as to why they'd use a toner. I always
Okay.
say to them, when you use a toner, use a cotton pad
Right.
and wipe it on your neck, behind your neck. When you take it and look at it, you'll realize why you use it, because
Okay.
it actually shows dirt that you thought you had cleaned off
Mm.
is still on that cotton pad.
Right.
A toner is absolutely essential. And the toner is there also for taking away any traces of your cleanser that you've left behind.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And of course, a toner prepares you for the next phase, whether
For
you
the
put
next,
a
correct, yes,
serum or a moisturizer, as it were.
yes.
All right. This is this is another one for you now. I I was thinking of some music the other day, and I was going way, way back to, I'm sure most people know that there's going to be a Bob Marley movie coming out very, very soon called One Love. And I've not seen it yet. I think it was released yesterday.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
yes,
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Right. It was, yeah, Wednesday, Valentine's Day. It was
yes.
released. So people, I'm sure by the time this gets out, will actually sort of see it. Is there a particular Bob Marley tune that, like, I love lots of Bob Marley tunes, but is there any one of his tunes that you might particularly like, you would say?
The one that always catches me is his One Love.
Oh,
One
really?
Love, yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that you hear everybody singing, and even when I'm sort of in the kitchen and it will come
Mm.
to me,
Hmm.
it's that One Love. And my mum always says it when she finishes the telephone call with me,
Right.
One Love.
Oh, okay. We have not rehearsed this, folks. I had no idea that Claudia was going to come out with that or choose that. It just came to me. I just thought, because when you were talking off air about, you said you love all kinds of sort of music, and it's really quite hard to actually sort of choose, and most people find it quite hard to choose. And I just thought, let's just narrow it down to a particular genre type and individual, as it were. So great stuff. All right, we're going to show another video now. I have to say, I'm just reminded of that relationship between Artistry and Nutrilite, and 60 years plus of research and sort of science behind that, and equally 90 years now for Nutrilite, which is incredible. And it really is a true story of love and marriage. And it's a marriage in terms of the brand. And in real life, they were indeed married. And Edith Renborg that started Renborg Cosmetics. Is that right? Isn't it, Claudia?
Yes,
Yeah,
correct. Yes.
way back. And Renborg Cosmetics, I think it was in the 70s, don't ask me what year, became Artistry, and Nutrilite, which started in 1934, so celebrating 90 years now, 150 years plus. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. And I also have to say, it's really important what you put onto your skin in terms of cleansing and so forth. But it is super important what you put into your body in terms of making your skin healthy. So next time, we're definitely going to be talking about perhaps some of the nutritional products as well, particularly for skin, but
Inner health.
generally in terms of health. And we talk about the skin microbiome. And we're not selling you anything here, guys. What I'm suggesting you do, explore and find out yourself what these products, and make comparisons, if you will, because it is a super brand, both Artistry and Nutrilite, as Claudia said right at the very beginning, and throughout, the quality where it's all comes from. If you were to actually give us a last passing word, what would it be, Claudia, in relation to inner and outer health and beauty?
Yeah, well, as the video said, it's from seed to skin.
Right.
So we have from seed, our Nutrilite, onto our skin, our Artistry.
Brilliant, brilliant. And it's not greenwash, as people are just jumping on the bandwagon in terms of Artistry, but in terms of all product. Oh, we're environmentally this, we're natural, and so forth. This is real, folks. Thank you for listening and watching, and look out for Inner and Outer Health and Beauty with Joel next month. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Owen, of course, thank you so much for my special guest, and we're going to have her back again
Yay.
because she's just so knowledgeable. Thanks, Claudia. Bye for
Thank
now.
you. You're welcome. Bye-bye, everybody.